Welcome in, Capricorn. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our Earth signs, Capricorn. So good to have you here. Thank you for coming into the channel. I also want to welcome in your cross watchers. Please feel free to swap around the characters or the energies as need be throughout the reading. And time is fluid, so whenever you do come across this message and the title drew you in was a time that you were meant to listen to it. Messages coming through for you, Capricorn, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing. Or just an inner knowing, a resonance. It clicks. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I'm going to have an extended at the end of this reading. We're going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that come up. And those zodiac signs can be about intimate connections, intimate partnerships, and background players, friends, family, blended family, extended family, work associates, colleagues, best friends of your significant other, relatives of your significant other, anybody that kind of influences your energetic field or the energetic field of the connection. And even if you don't know what their zodiac signs are, you'll recognize the energy as they come up in when I read through the zodiac signs in the extended. So stay with me on that. Just keep that with you as we go through the reading, and let's get started here. This is for Capricorn. Moon, rising, and sun. This is for Cappies. Moon, rising, and sun. This is for Capricorn. Moon, rising, and sun. Messages for those watching, please. Capricorn, moon, rising, and sun. One more time. Capricorn, moon, rising, and sun. Okay, here we go. So overall energy for the reading, we have the Four of Pentacles. Things aren't really moving right now. They're just kind of staying in not stagnation, but they're just kind of staying solidified. So let's see what your current energy is. We have the Two of Swords. You're either having to make a tough decision here, or you don't have all the information you need to make a decision. So let's see what your situation is. We have the Ace of Cups. That's a good situation to be in, Cappy. This is just an overflow of joy and love. It's feeling good. Things are flowing. So let's see what the challenge or the opportunity is, however you want to look at it. We have the Knight of Cups. So this could be about opening up, an offer coming in of love, opening up to an offer coming in of love, or an offer coming in from a heartfelt place. So let's see what life is working on with you right now. We have the Page of Swords, giving something a second look, a review, maybe trying to decipher something. So let's see what steps you've taken. How did you get here? What have you been doing up until this point? We have the Ace of Wands. So you've kind of started a new beginning for yourself. You've really been working on some things that inspire you, wanting to, it's a new beginning of something that, you feel very, it gives you a lot of energy. Gives you energy, you feel vibrant, you feel alive. It's, bringing in meaning to your life. So let's see what's heading your way in the next 0 to 3 months. We have a change. Endings and new beginnings. A cycle has completed itself here for you, Capricorn. So let's see what that's all about. What are your strengths here? What are your assets? What do you got going for you? We have the Three of Wands, looking for all possibilities, new possibilities, new avenues coming in. What's heading your way? What's out there for me? What can I achieve? So let's see what the outside influences are here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, could be dealing with another earth sign. But, you know, this is about finding ways to really, where you can keep your peace, where it just feels genuine. It feels right. It feels, there's a surety here. You're feeling a surety. So let's see what the next steps are for you here. We have the Nine of Swords. Working through some kind of anxiety then. Working, you know, through some kind of anxiety, or maybe your thoughts about something, or, you know, something, you know, I see the Nine of Swords as the monkey mind. Like things are always like churning, trying to figure things out, trying to stay one step ahead of the game, trying to figure things out. So it may be putting this to rest for a little while. Because you got the Queen of Pentacles here. We don't want to disturb the peace, right? That's the outside influence. And the next step is whatever's disturbing the peace needs to be contended with. So what is this all about for you? What's the big picture here? What's happening? We have the Tower. So there might be a sudden change, or there might be an abrupt ending to something, or an abrupt start to something else. But we'll see what that is. So where is this all heading? What direction are you going in? Happy joy. Yay. Score. Heading towards happiness. So it looks like something is processing itself out. You may have begun a new journey here. You're really looking forward to the possibilities coming into your life. There may be someone or something that you are blocking yourself from, or you may have blocked yourself from. You know, this Four of Pentacles could be about somebody else hanging on to your energetic field. So we'll see where it goes with that. So let's find out what this Ace of Cups is, because this is a new situation coming in love. Or something very heartfelt. It's just very heartfelt in your life. It just really opens up your life to the flow of life. Could be relational, could be situational. Take it how it resonates with you. You know your life best. So we have the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. Give me one more. And we have the Ten of Wands. So, Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Exciting things are happening. Exciting things are coming your way. I think it's opening up choices. I don't think you want to go back to any kind of situation that feels burdensome, or that just seems to be overbearing, or that seems to be overwhelming. You want to stay in a place where you're open, where there's joy, where there's peace, where you feel flow, where it doesn't feel like there's a lot of baggage that has to be carried with it. You know, and this could be with friends, this could be with family, this could be with, you know, just people who really uplift your spirit. And, you know, you're excited for the possibilities that are coming your way. Whatever this new venture is that you've decided to go on, you know, there's things that you just want to leave behind now that just aren't, you know, you're making a choice, a conscious choice to do things that really bring in a lot of excitement, what you can be excited about, what grows, what gives you creativity. And, you know, staying away from the stuff that overbearing, that overburden you. So let's see what the Knight of Cups is. This is your challenge or your opportunity, however you want to look at it. Clarify this Knight of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. We got the Queen of Cups. We have the Star. This could be an offer coming in, an apology coming in from somebody that you may have blocked yourself from, or you may have kind of cut yourself off. Could be another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is somebody that has a lot of love for you. You know, I think there's still hope here in this situation, or there's still some kind of maybe hope or some sort of like, you know, things will get better. I mean, it seems to be that there's still love here. There's still love here, even though you may have blocked yourself off from something or someone. And I don't know that this is like, you know, usually the King of Pentacles is about your lifestyle, success, riches, you know, determination, seeing things through. But I think this has to do with the person here. Could be a water sign, could be an earth sign. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I think somebody still has hope here. I don't know if this is your energy, because to me it seems like you're kind of on another venture here. This seems to be somebody else's energy to me. Could be, maybe not. You know best. But I think there's an offer coming in here. Somebody still has hope that things will resolve themselves, that there will be resolution here, or some sort of resolution. So let's see what the Page of Swords is, because this is kind of putting you in a place where you kind of have to review some things. Maybe relook at this, maybe reconsider something. So what is the Page of Swords here, and what the universe is working on with you? And this could be a family member. Doesn't have to be a significant partner. It can be a family member. It can be a parent, cousin, sibling, friend. Maybe there's been some discord. Maybe the two, you know, maybe you've cut this person off. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands. I think what the universe is working on with you is that to open up communication again. You might need to take a second look at this, or you might need to rethink how you think about this situation. You know, I think you've been resistant to communication, and maybe there's a reason to relook at this, rethink this, kind of like, you know, it could go this way, it could go that way. It could, you know, something to do with making a decision that is kind of like not a heartfelt decision, but one that is more like, where are my words, Marie? A sincere offer. Looking at it as a sincere offer. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. So, you know, maybe this offer coming in, because there's the challenge is here's an offer coming in, an apology or some kind of olive branch. And there might need to be some review here. Maybe communication needs to go back and forth for a little while. But it seems like there might be a sincere offer here. And you might need to rethink how you're looking at this. So let's find out what this Ace of Wands is, because this is kind of the steps that you've been taking. maybe this situation or this person you put on hold for a while. That's why the Four of Cups is here. Like, it's still there in the background, but it just really hasn't been contended with yet. I'm going to take that. That's Magician. So far, who I have coming up here for you, I have Aquarius, I have Virgo, I have Gemini, I have Scorpio, I have Aquarius again, so give me one more on this, please. I think you took matters into your own hands here on this situation, and you just decided that, you know, it was time for a fresh start. It was time for a new start. You wanted to move forward and create something that was in your best interest. Kind of like you wanted to take your power back out of this situation and start over again, whatever that means, or however that resonates with you. And so even though there was kind of like maybe a shutting off, I don't know that things, 7 of Wands, yeah, you just decided to take your power back and just go in your own direction here. This could be with somebody, you know, who's, this looks kind of like more like, you know, having a fallout with a friend or a family member, something like that, but it doesn't have to be. But it looks like it could be a fallout with somebody who is pretty close to you. And it, you know, maybe you just weren't seeing eye to eye on some things, or maybe it was just a decision that you just didn't want to be in the discord anymore. And I think even though this has kind of been shut down a little bit, I mean, there still seems to be some hope in the situation. This person might be, you know, extending an olive branch to you. So let's see what the world is, because this is what the opportunity that's heading your way, Cappy. So clarify the world. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Ten of Cups. Whatever this is, it's going to have to be dealt with. Because just blocking something off doesn't necessarily mean that the energies have changed. In order for things like this, seems like it hasn't either been closed, or it needs to be contended with, or it kind of needs to be like the door hasn't really fully been closed. Because in order to start this new adventure and to go to your Ten of Cups, here's your Ten of Cups coming in, right? And that's what you have in your, how this will all play out, Ten of Cups. What this is, this situation is going to kind of hold you up a little bit. And for some of you, it might feel like you can't, you know, move forward the way you want to move forward, because this is like a fly that's, you know, keeps buzzing around, and you keep swatting it away and trying to get it away, and it doesn't seem to want to leave your presence. Put it like that. So give me one more on this. So something about this has to be contended with, and I think that you kind of feel like, I don't know if you feel like this person is holding you back, but I think it's affecting, it might be affecting this new path that you're trying to take, or this new venture that you're trying to go on. I wouldn't say this person is like thwarting you from your happiness, but I think it's weighing on your mind, because you got the Nine of Swords here. Like it is weighing on your mind. Like it hasn't really shut itself off yet. Can you give me one more on this? I think you're going to look at, you know, we've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So what's worth your time and your effort in this situation? How much time and effort do you want to give to it? You know, what's going to kind of clear this and either put this in a good place, or, you know, clear out the energies and kind of shut the door to this? Because for right now, you've kind of like, you've blocked it off, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it ended. And maybe it doesn't have to end. Maybe there just needs to be some kind of clearance here, some kind of clearing the air, or getting things out in the open, or, you know, maybe looking at this situation or this person in a little bit of a different light. So let's see what this Three of Wands is, because this is your strength. Maybe you can look at this differently. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This person wants to come out. And we have the World. So you're doing things to change. You're doing things that are in your best interest. You are doing things that very much nurture you, that really set you on the path that you want to go on, that are going to bring about some outstanding changes in your life. And you're excited about the possibilities about where this is going to go. So what is this outside influence in? Because I got an earth sign showing up again. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. Someone here wants to clear the air. I'm getting earth sign really heavy here, but I don't see another earth sign coming through yet. I see air signs coming through. Someone here wants to clear the air. There's a desire here to clear the air with you. I think it'll help this person as well. Kind of, you know, give them more assurance, or give them some sort of like, not security, but you know, it'll make them feel better. They want to clear the air. It'll make them feel better. I don't know, you really want to hear their side of the story, maybe, or listen to what they have to say, because we got the Nine of Swords here. It just kind of seems to be more of the same. But let's see what your next steps are, because you got the Nine of Swords here. I think this person really cares about this relationship deeply. I think you're kind of a strength to this person. You give them a lot of, like, you ground them. You help them stay kind of stabilized and, you know, to feel kind of good about life. There's love here for you. There's a lot of love here for you. So clarify what the Nine of Swords is here. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Emperor. And you wanted to pop out. So I think the next steps are, you know, something about this situation, it has got you kind of wound up. Something about this situation, you may have walked away from it, you may have blocked it, you may have ghosted this person, you may have, you know, it may have been overwhelming, too much for you. And I think now, in order to change the trajectory of, you know, where your stability is going to be, because you got stability here, but it's a stuck stability, right? Then you got stability in your next step, but this is a stability that's kind of a life-changing event that changes the trajectory of your life in a big way. And it's kind of, you know, you got the Emperor here, Aries, time to take charge of something. You know, maybe it's speaking your mind. Maybe it's giving this person a second chance. Doesn't mean you have to, you know, open all the doors. You know, you can keep people at bay. You can keep relationships at bay. You can offer an olive branch as kind of a, you know, a friendship. If this person starts overstepping their boundaries, then you know, you always have the option to be able to shut it down again or to redirect its energy in some sort of way. But somehow, and I'm not seeing how this person is affecting you to this degree, but it's affecting you. And it's kind of like feeling like it's holding you up. Like it's very heavy weighted. So in order to kind of like set this in a different tone, it's really time to kind of reconsider how this is affecting you, why it is affecting you, what is it about this situation that you don't want to contend with it or deal with it? How can you bring this situation to not closure, but to a more comfortable status rather than just like cutting somebody off completely? Like, you don't have to, you know, if this person's looking for somebody to nurture them, they're looking for like a mommy figure, you know, you can still show compassion with graciousness and dignity, but still hold your boundaries. Because I think this person really, really, really looks up to you. I think they really look up to you. There's a lot of honor here. And they have a lot of, you know, I think they're hoping that there'll be either some sort of compassion, or I'm not going to say forgiveness. I don't know. It doesn't, you know, I don't see that this person was malicious. I just think maybe they were overbearing. But I think they're hoping that you'll maybe open up a little bit more. So let's see what the Tower is, because this is kind of that abrupt change. Maybe the two of you need to like restructure how you relate to each other, or restructure how the dynamics between the two of you are. Maybe, you know, one person is like a shoulder to lean on all the time, and the other person is like always leaning on the shoulder. Maybe there needs to be like a U-Haul here, a restructuring of this. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. Give me one more, please. Maybe there have been times in this situation where you have opened up before. Maybe the olive branch has been extended, and it always kind of draws you back in to kind of where, you know, you're being the burden barrier, so to speak. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that there's this kind of idea that when, you know, this situation needs some restructuring. There's no doubt about it. That's kind of the overall picture here. It seems to be very heavy weighted and one-sided, where somebody's either taken advantage of a situation, somebody's being taken advantage of. And I think it, like, takes your energy away from you. It kind of, like, sucks the energy out of you. So let's see what this Ten of Cups is. You want to, you know, this person maybe needs to learn some independence. How to kind of stand up on their own 2 feet. It's kind of like they draw from you. And I think that's what you're feeling. It's like they draw off your energy, or they draw off your... It kind of over-consumes you. So what's a Ten of Cups? Seven of Wands. So this is about setting some boundaries. This is about setting some boundaries, standing your ground on some things with compassion and graciousness. Know maybe that this person is a sincere offer. Maybe this person just has a hard time with change. Maybe they can't, you know, they admire you. So you bring kind of, not idolize, because I don't have the devil in here, but they, you know, maybe they don't see the heaviness that they're bringing, or how they draw off your energy. Maybe they don't understand it. And I don't know that it's for you to communicate that. But I think if you can kind of look at this person, because this seems to be about communication. And I think that this person really does love and care about you a lot. And I don't think that they want to see this relationship disintegrate, or, you know, not be in your life. But it looks like you're going to have to really establish some clear, you know, if you cross this line, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to back out for a while, or, you know, I can't help you with that, or I'm sure you have the, you know, I'm sure you can find the knowledge and the strength to figure this out. I think you give this person a lot of assurity and safety. You know what I mean? Like they feel really good around you. You kind of help them stay in their clarity. You inspire them, but you also don't want to, like, do their work for them. They need to do their own work. And, you know, whatever this is, you know, whoever this person is, it just kind of seems to be like they just really send you in a tailspin. And so it's time to take charge of the situation. Right? It's time to take charge of the situation. And if this person's going to be in your life, because we got the Four of Pentacles, you got to change it in the direction of how they're going to be in your life. Because it looks like they're in here for the long haul, or they want to be in here for the long haul. So it's up to you, because I don't know that this person has the wherewithal to do it. It's up to you to figure out what placement this person is going to have. and where they kind of fit in. And if things start leaning towards, you know, where it seems like you're being taken advantage of, or, you know, maybe this person, you know, relies on your kindness and your goodness, and, you know, maybe you help them financially. I don't know. I've got the King of Pentacles here. You know, maybe they're asking for help financially. Maybe they think that you're going to be gracious. Maybe they think that you're going to be, you know, maybe every time you open the door, it starts out, you know, kind of easy and light, and then it kind of eventually they start, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? This person needs to learn their own independence, definitely. But there also needs to be boundaries set here. Maybe about money you give out. Maybe it's looking at, hey, you know, I can do this, but I can't do that. Or, you know, there are other resources you can use if you want to attain this in your life. Something to that rhythm with this person. Could be an intimate partner. I don't know that you're together right now. I don't know that you're reconsidering getting back together right now. I think that you want to see what else is out there. But I don't know that this person's going to go away. This connection is a lifeline for them. So let's see who I have coming in here. So this is about you taking charge of this situation, not running away from it or closing the doors to it. Maybe rethinking how you're going to navigate with this situation or this person, and setting some clear boundaries. Drawing the line in certain places, establishing what you can and cannot do, and sticking to it. Because they, you know, this could be somebody that, you know, is trying to get, the door's not, they know the door's not completely closed. They're trying to get their foot in the door so they can pry it open a little bit more. And then, you know, put their arm in there, and then maybe stick their head in, and, you know, hey. So, so this is about you really taking care of yourself on what you can handle and what you can't handle, what you can do and what you can't do. And if you don't feel like doing something, say it. I just don't have it in me to do that. Because this person needs to learn how to stand on their own 2 feet. And I don't know that this is malicious. It just kind of seems like this is how this person navigates through life. But whatever offer is coming into you, it is extending an olive branch. Just make sure they don't want to grow the whole tree in your house. So let's see who's showing up here. I have Scorpio. I have Aries. I have Aquarius. I have Virgo and Gemini. I have Aquarius again. I have Capricorn and Aquarius. I have Pisces. And there was a strong earth energy here, so I'm going to look at earth signs in general in the extended. For those of you that are not going to go on with me, let's get a crystal you can use. This is from the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck by Judy Hall. Well, there's 3 popping out. Maybe you need to use all 3. We'll see. They're crystals I haven't pulled yet, so... one of them is number 31, Polychrome Jasper. So if you start seeing the number 31, that is a sign. Belonging. Polychrome Jasper is a shaman stone that assists with traveling between worlds, offering protection while you travel. It helps you to remember why you are living on Earth. You belong to a greater group, be it a family or a clan. If you feel isolated, reach out to others out of strength rather than neediness. This stone offers you security. For companionship, choose an animal ally. Ground your efforts in practical, everyday world. You have the gift of meditation and see all sides of an issue. Big changes are in the offering. Concentrate on particular outcomes. Be down to earth, but pay attention to your dreams and balance your emotional energies and nurture yourself to find your joy. Find your power ally and stay under its protection and guidance. Give assistance to others who seek freedom, but guard against giving away your power. Dis-ease arises out of ancestral distress carried in DNA. Healing and forgiveness sent down your family line replaces this with well-being. Your soul path right now is integration and reconnection. And then ancestral light, number 47. The ancestors. So you just had some stuff with this polychrome jasper about ancestral lineage. Ancestral light has been radically modified during its time on Earth. It helps you to find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward your soul learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that created it. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface. A radical rethink is called for on all that you think, you believe, and allow yourself to feel. I'm going to read that again. A radical rethink is called for on all that you think, you believe, and allow yourself to feel. The ancestors are those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and you heal yourself. Your soul path on this one is manifesting gifts from the past. And then we have Pitisci Bluestone, number 33, the inner compass. Pitisci Bluestone planted healing energies from the land of the ancestors. Okay, you got 3 cards of ancestors coming through here. So this has something to do with lineage. This may be somebody in your family that's bringing in stuff from the past of your ancestors that need to be healed. That's why it feels very burdensome. That's why this person is very needy. This stone assesses past, present, and future. You are an ancient shaman who has much wisdom to impart and the ability to journey through multiple dimensions in search of healing. You have unshakable core stability and an inner compass that directs you with integrity. Use natural medicine for ailments. Pay attention to your boundaries. Dig deep into the past. Assess your memories and cut yourself free. Examine your deepest intentions and roots. Live in the present moment. Find your own direction and face your challenges. You have the power to decide. Pay particular attention to your environment. The healing insight on this one is being true to yourself is the basis of all well-being, spiritual and physical. This is developing a spiritual inner compass. So all 3 of these talk about ancestors: polychrome jasper, ancestral light, and Pitisci Bluestone. So if this is a family member or somebody very connected to you, bloodline, lineage, all that kind of stuff, this person is bringing up ancestral stuff that needs to be re-looked at. That's what the universe is helping you with, right? And so now this is restructuring. This person might be a symbolism or some sort of symbolism from ancestral stuff that needs to be healed here. And it's about setting your boundaries and following your inner compass about this. So again, it was polychrome jasper, ancestral light, and Pitisci Bluestone. So for those of you that are going on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. And until next time, Capricorn, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. Bye-bye.